because you have huge knowledge of this language. Even I met with you many times, and your way of teaching,
Ah,
your pronunciation, everything is perfect. So this is great strategy to
thank
find
you.
students. That's why I have invited you in my meeting today, so that I mean students are from Bangladesh, especially adults. So do you teach kids or adults, sir?
Well, that's a good question. I already have taught kids a lot of times, but I don't enjoy it. Uh, I mean, for now, to answer you straight,
Mm.
I don't prefer to teach kids because
Oh,
there's a lot of reasons. Sometimes they don't follow. Sometimes they are stubborn. Sometimes they play. Now, if you want to tell
exactly.
me that Bangladesh kids are not like, but if you want to tell me that Bangladesh kids are not like, maybe it's true, but still, I don't prefer. I don't enjoy teaching kids. I prefer teaching adults.
Yeah, that's great.
My
Yeah,
apology.
no, that's really great because like when you are teaching adults in that time you can spread full knowledge of English language. But when I'm gonna teach kids, I cannot teach them everything. A little things I need to teach. And sometimes it's really, I mean, hard for me to manage inside the class. But for you, it would be nice for the adults to learn something. Yeah, deep inside. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And then another thing. I already have tried for some people who cannot afford to pay the normal standard rate. So
Mm-hmm.
what I suggest to them is like attend or arrange a group class, for example, three or maybe five or maybe more than five people.
Mm-hmm.
So I can like, charge them a little bit lower because they are sharing.
Yep.
For example, only like $10, 10 US
Mm-hmm.
dollars for five people. It means it will cost them like it will cost them like $2 per head if there are five students. $2 per head. But of course, this is a group class. So at
Right.
least they could attend by just paying $2, but it's a group class. Unless they can afford to pay me solo, like one on one.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
they can, then it's okay as well. But
That's
if they
great.
think that they cannot afford because it's feel a little bit like heavy on their pocket, then just create like a grade like five or maybe three people, and then I'll tell you, okay, I'll charge you $10. You have to split $10 into three, and
Ah,
then that's
I
what I
got it.
get from you. Like that.
That's great. That's great. So, like, do you teach them spoken English or phonetics
Ah,
phonology? What do you
that's a good
teach?
question.
Yeah.
I will expect that you would ask me that. Okay,
All right.
honestly, in my time, I told you I've been doing this like for like almost 2 decades. The normal students that I get, especially the adults, they don't want to learn grammar anymore.
Yeah. True.
Okay, let's say for example, their level is not really that low, maybe on the at the middle or the average, or maybe a little bit higher. Maybe we
Mm-hmm.
could call it like advanced. So what they request from me all the time is like the free talking,
All
open
right.
topic. You know what I mean? Open topic.
Yeah. 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 I
I
got
just
it.
like
Yeah.
download. I'm gonna ask them, okay, what do you want to talk about? They will tell me, okay, teacher, let's talk about sports, for example. And they just download from Google. There's a lot of questions about sports. And
Mm-hmm.
then, for example, last like the one that I had just finished before I met you tonight, the mechanic. What he wanted was like, I will choose an article. The title, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the title of the book. There are two. Express Yourself. That's a kind of book, and the other
Mm.
one is talk, talk, talk. A different
Oh.
level. Talk, talk one, talk, talk, talk two, talk, and so on.
Mm.
Express yourself one, two, three, four, five. We had this book in our country. I guess you can find it on Google as well online.
Oh.
So I suggested the level one for talk, talk, talk. And he was amazed. Ah, teacher, I like this because there's like a short story in there that he has to read with me. And then, of
Mm-hmm.
course, I'm going to correct his pronunciation. He's gonna ask me a lot of questions. What is this vocabulary? And then once we finish this very short story, like maybe it's composed of three or more, maybe up to five paragraphs. Level one, meaning
Mm-hmm.
it's not really deep. And then for us, following that is like series of questions, and
Mm.
that's we tackle. And then he
Oh.
answers all of the questions. He asks me. That's what I do, and I enjoy it because I don't have to pressure myself teaching what is verb, what is like like that. So I enjoy the free talking because that's what they want from me. Maybe because the
Mm.
pronunciation like that.
Yeah,
If
that's
you can
great.
find,
Mm. Like, like when they are speaking freely in that time, you can improve. I mean, you can help them to change their pronunciation because, like, when
of
speakers
course,
are speaking, they are
yeah.
mispronouncing some words, or they are, I mean, they are not using grammar correctly. In that time, you can teach them like grammar senses. You can teach them pronunciation. Yeah, this you pronounce this word like this, like that. So this is how they can improve. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
and then what I do is, and what I do for them to justify, of course, since this is online, I'm gonna show them. I can share my screen to them, right? For example, I'm going to make sure that this word is pronounced like this way. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna click on share my screen and click on the speaker across the word. It
Mm-hmm.
depends if it's like in British pronunciation or American pronunciation. At least they could hear all. This is legit,
Yeah.
legit because you
Mm.
are choosing and you are sharing me the dictionary online. I'm not like creating it myself.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that, like that. And then when they commit mistakes on grammar, that's the only time I will just show them, okay, why did you say this? You're telling me a past event, finished event. You don't have to say it in the future because you need to use the past tense of the verb. That's
Yeah.
the only time. But we don't focus. I will only teach them grammar once I heard them use it in the wrong way.
Yeah, okay, I got it. That's really this is the best way to teach language. Yeah, you are following Nasra Mehta to improve their language. Yeah, I'm great. I'm really happy to hear this. Yeah,
And then for
yeah.
vocabulary, of course, they want to ask me, teacher, what is the meaning of this? How can you use this? Is this a noun? Is this a verb? Of course, I will explain everything. And once they got it, they
Mm.
felt happy. And then we move on to the next word that they do not know.
Oh, that's
And
perfect.
that it becomes broader and broader as we go on for the next day, for the next night. And yeah, that way, that's what I do. And I enjoy it. The students enjoy as well with that way of my technique of teaching them.
That's great. So how
Yeah,
about
think about
like
it.
so sir, like how about teaching them phonetics and phonology part separately? Like if
Phonetics,
the phonetics
phonetics.
and phonology, yeah, like if they wanna know phonetics from you deeply, like do you wanna teach them or not?
Hang on. Are you talking about still adults or kids?
Adults, yeah, adults.
Adult, there's no problem. I told you the best part that I want to teach, and I guess I'm good at it, is for pronunciation. And I
Yeah,
love that. The
that's
phonetic
great.
is just very common. Phonetic is just common to me. Like
Mhm.
demonstrating how to position the tongue, the teeth, the mouth, and the lips.
Yeah, that's
Because I'm
great.
all yeah. I can teach that. I can do that.
That's great. That's great. So you can invite like students from my country through this
Mhm.
video. Thus you invite them like just you introduce yourself
Okay.
and you teach
All
your
right.
quality and thus you tell them like if they want to join like there are I mean approximately more than 5,000 followers in my on my
Oh,
Facebook. Yeah, so they will
okay.
watch. Yeah, so you first of all you introduce yourself and you tell
Okay.
your quality and you invite them and I will tell them
All
like
right.
if they want to join then I will let them know
Why not?
about you. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, why not? Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for that. Thank you for this opportunity, Dulal Ray, right? If I'm not mistaken. Hello
Yeah.
to everyone. Hello to all the students. And hello to all the learners from Bangladesh. All right.
Yep.
My
Hmm.
name is Teacher Lucas. I have been teaching English for, I don't know, almost 2 decades. I teach grammar. I teach everything actually. I teach grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, all parts of English, reading, listening, speaking, writing. But I tell you, the best part that I want to teach is the speaking and the
That's great.
pronunciation. You heard it right from me because I just told Mr. Dulay a short story about the part of the lesson that I enjoy so much, the free
Hmm.
talking. And currently, that's what I get from my students from not all over the world, bro, a lot of nationalities, but a lot of Asian people, Korean, Japanese. That's what my experiences are. I taught English to Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Thai,
Hmm.
Mongolian. These days, I got two Czechoslovakian. They call themselves a Czech. So just in case you want to learn from me, let me know through your teacher. from Bangladesh, Mr. Dulare. I would be happy if you think it's a little bit impossible for you because the rate is higher for you, just in case you find it a little bit higher or expensive. I already explained to Mr. Dulare, you can share the
Yeah,
payment. You could
yeah,
like create like gather 5 people, maybe 10 people. You just have to be patient because I cannot focus on you one by one. But still, you could hear my voice, right? I could
yeah.
share my lesson on the screen. You could see if I correct, if I write something. And that's a good part for you. You start that way, like sharing, not one-on-one, because it's gonna be like a little bit expensive for you. You start that
Mm.
way. And then Mr. Dulay mentioned to me about the phonetics. And yeah, I also love talking about like pronouncing the word and how to position your mouth when you are pronouncing a word or a letter, the position of your mouth, your tongue, your teeth, the facial expression. And you know, my accent is like very clear and it's American neutral accent,
Yeah,
not British,
you're
not so
right.
American, a combination of both. So
Yeah,
I'm at the middle. I guess you can
yeah, you're
understand
right.
me very well.
Mm, yeah, yeah, you're right.
So there, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So,
So there, just in case you could connect to Facebook, I'm a friend of Mr. Dolare. My name is Lucas Arcangel. If you want, you could connect to me. But of course, you have to do this. Ask the permission from your teacher because he's the one I'm connected to, and give
yeah,
respect to him if you do that. So I
that's
guess
correct.
that's all. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. And this is a recorded one. Thank you. What
Yeah.
else do I need? Thank you, Dalal.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. And yeah, like students are from my country, Bangladesh, they'll be really lucky enough to have some lessons from you because like we learn in our country, Bangladesh, like from Bangladeshi teachers, and our way of teaching is not like most of the teachers, they teach language not following, I mean, research-based method. But you are from another country and your way is different. So that would be, I mean, great for them to learn something or I mean, get some lessons from you. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay, is that all?
Yeah, so that's all. So thank you very much, sir. And yeah,
Pleasure.
and again,
Yeah,
I invite my students from Bangladesh. Like, if you
please.
guys wanna
Yes.
learn this language, my I like my friend Lucas from from
The Philippines. The
Philippines,
Philippines.
and he is one of the great teachers, and he
Maybe a
has been
little,
teaching for 2 decades. Like, if you
right?
guys wanna learn English language, please
Mhm.
knock me,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and yeah, I'm gonna help you to get some lessons from my friend Lucas